and this is our Facebook Live again. And today, what's our topic? Our topic today is how to know you are suited for entrepreneurship. So I was actually having a conversation with someone recently, and they were saying that, hey, Stella, I'm not sure whether I'm suitable for entrepreneurship because da 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 da. So I like to cover this topic because some of you are in entrepreneurship or looking into um, going into entrepreneurship, and you're wondering whether you're suited to be an entrepreneur. So I like to share with you in my perspective. Of course, you can have your perspective. What are the important components to know that you are suited for entrepreneurship? I think first thing first is you must have dreams. You must have big dreams. Over here, I'm not talking about dreaming, okay? Over here, I'm talking about your big dreams for yourself, whether it is for your family, of your children, or to leave a legacy. Must have a dream to want to be different. You want to create something for yourself, that you must have big dream. Because without a dream, you'll not be interested. Some of us are more suited for to be employee because you rather have, you know, go to work, earn your money, and buy your property or go for holidays, and you're contented with that. So for those category of people who doesn't really have a so-called dream in that sense, they're not suited for entrepreneurship because they want security, they want stability. However, of course, you guys know that these days there's nothing called stability anymore. These days, you can potentially have no job. You can lose your job when you reach a mid-crisis in your middle age because you are obsolete in some ways. Maybe your company finds that you're more expensive than the young people, and that's when potentially you might not have that kind of edge compared with those younger people. So this is the one of the most important thing, that the only reason why someone can succeed in life is they must have a bigger dream. Yeah. So I'm sure some of you know about Alibaba, Mao Yun, Steve Jobs. They all have a dream to begin with, which is why they can persevere on. The only when you have a dream, okay, that you'll be interested to work on making it a reality. Okay. Number two, okay. The other reason that potentially you want to have a business, it could be a purpose. Okay. It's slightly similar to dream. However, purpose can also be defined differently. So, for example, some people they want to save lives. Okay, I have one client who's really very much hi Facebook live user. If you can help me stream yat.com/Facebook, then I will be able to see your name. So I have a client who does water protocols. They are very, 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 very keen to share about using the right water for their friends and family and their clients, because that is a belief that it will save lives, and it does save lives. There's lots of testimonials. So they are doing the business because there is a purpose. They want to help more lives. They want to save lives. I have another client who's also into losing weight. So their purpose is really focused on saving lives, which is why they can and are interested into entrepreneurship, because some of these people out there who are my client family, they are semi-retired. They don't have to be doing this. And if you can find a decent job, get a decent pay, why would you want to do this? Because entrepreneurship could be some hard work for some people, and for others, maybe more breezy, more easy, and everything else. Yeah. So it depends on whether one, you have dreams, and two, you have purpose. If you have purpose, you can continue working on your purpose every day of your life. So these two main components are what I see very important for any business to succeed. Why? Because then these two will in turn lead to the subsequent direction. So how many of you wake up 5 a.m. in the morning or 6 a.m. in the morning excited to get to work? Yeah, excited to get to work. So happy that you're contributing, yeah, to your business or to your job. So just be honest. Yeah, tell me you are one of them. Me, if you really wake up early in every morning and you're excited to go to work. However, if it's your business, chances is you will be waking up interested to work on your business because you're working on a dream, a purpose to become a reality. Yeah, for someone who's working in a job, it is more for perhaps security of financial, security, mainly financial, to provide for the family. So those people would may or may not enjoy their work. Of course, if you're a worker for a company and you enjoy your work, also just put work. You enjoy working. Yeah, and I mean, I will celebrate you for being happy to work. However, the dream and the purpose will drive you for your business. And if you wake up every day and feel excited to work on your purpose, your dream, then chances of you working continuously on your business is higher. So not everyone is suited for entrepreneurship. If you're someone who works and complain about your entrepreneurship journey, uh, and you are not excited about the entrepreneurship journey, then you're not in for this. Because when you want to be an entrepreneur, one, number three, okay, you must be a risk taker. You must be willing to take risk, because you can easily find a job, get paid, just maybe pay enough for your profession, for the area of work of your zone of genius that you're in, and be happy with that pay. So if that gives you kind of security. So for someone more risk averse, perhaps you're more suited for a job, because a job will pay you more regularly. You work 9 to 5. Unfortunately, many jobs these days do not, you can't work 9 to 5, especially in Singapore. I know in a foreign country like USA, Australia, there's working restrictions on hours, stuff like that. However, in Asia, sorry, you may be working officially 9 to 5. However, you can't leave office until 11 p.m. in the night. That's a fact life. And working also may not give you the security these days as compared with 5-10 years ago, when a job is like an iron bowl and doesn't break easily. So however, if you're someone who wants security, then you're not suited for entrepreneurship, because business is such. Business is every day evolving, and everything is changing every day. So market changes, competition comes in, things get obsolete, and you have to work on improving in what you offer to the world, and take risk. Yeah, because not every business will succeed the first time round. I'm sure you have heard of many business owners who went into bankruptcy, who failed in the first business, second or third business, and then finally they succeed. And some business owners, they succeed so much, and then subsequently they also fail in their business because the market hit them wrongly. However, these people has the ability, the resilience, and the strength to step up again and go back to working in a business, working in a brand new business. I know of people who actually, perhaps in China especially, they have all these offline shops, trading shops whatsoever, all the retail shops. During the pandemic, it hit them. So they were able to transition with online marketing using WeChat, Weibo, Xiaohongshu, all these kind of platforms to reach out and build their business with the online space. So the resilience component is very strong for good entrepreneurs. Okay, so we're to the number 4 point, resilience. And how many of you feel that you can build your resilience, or you are resilient? Say yes if you are. Because if you don't have the resilience, the market goes through up and down. The chances is you may hit a poor market at some point in time, and you're hit bad on your business. Are you going to complain and whine and cry and just give up? Yeah. So if you are, so typically I would say that the entrepreneurs usually have a very strong I can attitude, and a very strong growth mindset, that they will keep on working on themselves and improving. Yeah. Because chances is you have to change with the market. And typically for entrepreneurship, there's another component about resilience. Hi, Florence, great to see you. Good evening. There's this part about resilience, because, perseverance. Because for any entrepreneurship, typically when you get started, I'm not saying it's true for everyone. Some of you may not have the same situation, but typically, some will have to ride through the initial stage. The first 3 years of entrepreneurship is the hardest journey. Yeah, typically that's the case because the first year you're getting yourself known, you're building your credibility in the space, your presence. Second year, you're continuing working on what you can offer to the world and also being seen in the space and getting the kind of feedback from your clients on your offer and services, products and services. And sometimes you will hit a bad time, the market changes, and typically the first 3 years is the hardest journey. So are you able to persevere and move on? If you feel that, hey, it's too much to ask of me, there's too much to do, then perhaps you are not suited for entrepreneurship. The next point that I want to cover is your mindset. Some people has a stronger I can attitude, and this is this thing called growth mindset that I've covered for some of my children in the organization that I volunteer in. If you are willing to say, hey, it's not working, I'll work on something that makes it work, then chances is you will survive in entrepreneurship. However, if you feel that, hey, this is not giving me the returns in the fastest time, then you may have a big dream, and yet you are not working on it, and then you're not going to get the success. So the next point, of course, is about implementation. Many people out there, they sign up with coaches, consultants, mentors, and then they say, I have all these resources, I just need to learn these resources, and I'm ready for entrepreneurship. I want to be very blunt and honest with you. Yeah, is it still free screen? Florian, let me know. She just said that it's freezed. Freeze screen. Is it freezed? Yeah. So many of these people say, I just go for this mentor, this coach, this consultant, bought this DIY program. The question is, have you implemented? Are you an implementer? If you're just on the learning and not implementing, then perhaps you're also not suited for entrepreneurship because you're not willing to do the work. The work is the dirty work. The work is the work on doing the stuff necessary to build in your business. So this doesn't just fall in your lap. You need to work on the business. You need to work on finding the solutions and then evolving around it again. So that's a fact of life. And it doesn't just happen. Even if you work for someone, okay, even if you work for someone as a salesperson, your duty is to keep on getting new clients and fulfilling your KPI in the job that you hold. It doesn't stop there. You are supposed to report on what you do and what you can offer and support the company with. So it is not simple as just hanging there and just doing the work. So implementation is the other thing that is so important. Yes, thanks, Gonzalo. Yeah, well, you are on point. Yeah. So there we are on the implementation process. It's not about learning, it's about implementation. So the techniques I'm just going to cover about implementation. Some people learn. And our brain has limited capacity to remember so many things in a long time. The brain has easier capacity to remember some things, allow you to implement, then you do some more learning and you implement. So you actually break it down for consumption for your brain to learn something, implement and refine it, and then work on something else and work on it further to improve on it. So you are giving your brain a chance to digest and implement and test it and refine. So marketing is the same. If your marketing is working on something, selling, and then refining it and trial and error and make it happen. So if you're an entrepreneur, the next thing I want to go to is if you are an entrepreneur and you're not willing to work on marketing, you think your virtual assistants can do all the marketing for you. You think the landing page can do the marketing for you. You think the digital agency can do the marketing for you. You are wrong. Okay? Marketing is in the hands of the business owners, not in the hands of any agencies that you employ. What they can do is they can actually give you the resource, the platform to support you in the marketing. However, you are the face to your marketing. Or your staff that you employ to do marketing is the one that the business development guys are the ones that are going to reach out to others to help you to get clients into your business. So that's why in the previous session, I mentioned that marketing is the oxygen for any business. If you are not willing to work on marketing, your business will not survive. Your business will not thrive. Yeah, maybe perhaps it can survive to a certain extent because you have someone working for you, doing certain steps for you. However, if you want to grow and scale, you have to do your marketing and experiment with it because there's no one solution for marketing. Yeah. Thanks, Florian, for looking out for me. Yeah. And this is why it is important to understand the step of building the business, the how to, and then get on working on it every day of your life. So you must be excited. If you are entrepreneur, you must be excited to be working on the marketing and finding out what's not working yet. How many of you don't like selling? Say yes, no selling. Okay, no selling. Put it there, no selling, because you don't enjoy it. Yeah. Same thing I like to emphasize on. If you want to be in business as an entrepreneur for long term, you must be working on delivering value. Delivering value, whether it's a product or service, instead of selling. Then you can sustain in the market. Then you can feel it's different. Let me share an example of this marketing process. As you guys know that I have a real estate company. I was selling real estate for many years, for more than 25 years. And I had the interest of my clients before the selling first. I actually care about what they buy for themselves to invest, whether it is an investment worth investing, whether it will be generating them income, whether it will give them capital appreciation. I think from the perspective for my client, before I actually reach out to them to offer this product to them. And because I come from the space of caring, wanting to do the best for them, and I'm able to garner the kind of interest from them to want to buy through me. Yeah, I was doing transactions. Why? Because the clients can know that this entrepreneur cares about the client. And that is why you can see that many people are out there in the same business as you. Some they do better than you, some they do worse off than you. Then it's time to evaluate why. Because perhaps you're doing your business in the way that you want, not in the way that the customer wants. So this part about looking out to your clients, give the clients what they want, not give the clients what you want. There is a major difference because if you're working on giving them what you want, you may be giving them what they don't want because people buy on emotions. So as an entrepreneur, you also need to be a bit more creative. Yeah, one more pointer here, creativity. Yeah. So are you suited for entrepreneurship? I used to think that I'm not creative. Okay, to be honest, I used to think that I'm not creative because I don't draw. I can't draw. I can't choreograph a dance. I can't do a lot of, you know, creativity style, and I'm not imaginative. That's what I thought I was. However, over time, I realized, hey, good evening. This is someone else. Morning, good evening. Yeah, thank you for hopping in. I realized that creativity comes in business because, for example, are you able to create different products and services, bundle sales for your clients? Yeah, same here, but you are so creative. Thanks. I'm not sure who is this. Please share with me who are you because I only see, oh, this is Jade. Yeah, great to see you. Yeah. For example, I was sharing with my client family members that she does a offline um, water machine. So we're talking about how to create her business such that she can garner more interest to buy her products and services or reach out to co-clients. So we're working on the different ways to reach out. So perhaps joint venture arrangements with other people, and perhaps is giving a free gift, perhaps is giving a training to someone, perhaps is doing the offline things online so that you can reach out to the online world. So there are many versions that we created along the journey, and these are what I mentioned about being being creative in your business. So entrepreneurs need to be more creative if you want to work on, for example, marketing. So if I'm going to buy something from a bookstore, maybe I have a bundle sale on the online. Perhaps you hop in for one of my coaching sessions. I give you a bundle sale for the guide, as well as maybe a free coaching. What kind of bundles can you create? How creative you are can actually improve your business to a big extent. So you want to really consider these pointers. Of course, there are many, many other pointers that will make you a different entrepreneur. And chances is, if you really want to be an entrepreneur, you need to also have support. Are you suited for entrepreneurship? Meaning that your family must be able to be in this journey with you, because the entrepreneurship is ups and downs. It's a journey. So you want to have the support from your family and even your friends to help you grow your business, stay focused. And that's how many business owners succeed. It doesn't take a year for some people fly, and they get their entrepreneurship flying in the first year. A typical entrepreneur will take an average of 3 to 5 years to grow their business. Do you have that kind of persistence, the kind of patience to wait for the success that you can create for yourself? These days, many people live on this sense of gratification, sense of, you want everything to succeed immediately. Unfortunately and fortunately, for business, it's not such. It needs time to nurture. It needs time to grow. And if you want to grow a business, a brand that sustain long term, chances is you need to stay long enough in the business, work on it, improve on it, have the kind of dreams to make you love to walk into business every day, walk into your office to deal with any situation. Of course, I just need to add on a little bit more. The entrepreneur must be like a leader, not a boss. Okay? The successful entrepreneur must be like a leader, willing to ride it through with all their members of the team. It's not you in business. You are actually part of the business. You are not the boss. You must be humble to be able to accept feedback and deal with setbacks in the company. So I believe that you must be a leader instead of a boss, so that you are able to receive all the support from your team, if you have a team, or any other third parties out there that you work with on a contractual basis. Because if you're not willing to be open, you will be not able to, progress when you hit on setbacks. Yeah. When you're open to receive any other form of suggestions, that gives you a chance to work on the business, to improve it further, so that the business will last. So it takes a lot to be an entrepreneur. It's not just about the know-how, the zone of genius. There are many people who are good in what they know. However, they're not suited for entrepreneurship because they're impatient. They don't have dreams. They don't have goals. They don't have purpose. They don't have support. They don't want to be creative. They want to restrict their own space. Yeah, if you have a lot of limitations set for yourself, my advice is you continue to find a job. However, if you're willing to open the world for yourself, then perhaps you can last as an entrepreneur. So for any of you who needs any form of support from me in consulting, in discussion for a transformation breakthrough, I actually have a call for you so that you can hop in and we can work on helping you progress in your business or progress in your life. And this is through a call that you can book with me, stellarho.com/breakthrough. I actually offer this 2-hour call in this group, the Wealth Creation Group. And many of you have hopped in and received value for this. Is actually a transformation call. Can be for life, for your business, in any aspects that we cover. And that will support you. And this is really what I want to do in this group for you guys. And I appreciate all of you for hopping in to watch this Facebook Live. There is a lot of content that I want to share with you to support in all this training, this mastermind training. And on a one-to-one basis, you can hop into this call so that I can support you for your life, for your business. And I appreciate and thanks for hopping in. Yes. Any questions? If you have any questions, do hop in. And if you have any areas of coverage that you want me to cover for entrepreneur, for entrepreneurship, for mindset, or even for tech, simple tech to get in place for your business, I'm here to support you. And next week, we're having another round of Fast Track to Monetize workshop. You want to hop in because the Fast Track to Monetize workshop is what get many business to get started, knowing the know-how in a simplified format. Okay. I appreciate you, Florian, for hopping in again. Thank you. And see you guys again. Bye for now.